Yeah, an extra dose of interactive to end the year. On the SportsMax zone. Download the SportsMax app from the Google Play or the App Store and watch premium sporting content including top-class cricket, UEFA Champions League, England's Carabao Cup, and so much more. Also, follow us on Instagram at SportsMax TV and X at SportsMax Zone. Plus, subscribe to our SportsMax TV YouTube channel and leave your comments. Let's get to it then. In salute of our last show of the year, the producers have nominated 7 moments for us to select the ultimate class moment for 2023. Let's go.
What a way to bring up her second T20 International 100. And no surprises, it was with class as well.
A 10-year drought has finally ended for the Ghana Amazon Warriors. Off the bat of Saim Ayubu brings up another half-century. Starting back in 2013 when they got to the final. 11 years into their run, they can finally claim to be champions of the Republic Bank CPL.
The ultimate final explodes into life. Richardson on the outside. Jackson's going really well in the middle. It's her title, this is her event. Thomas trying to go with her, but it's Sharika Jackson at the moment. Can she hold it? She's storming to victory here. Watch the clock, this is so fast. It's a brilliant title defense. It's the second fastest time ever run. And a mark of her confidence is that she looked fleetingly disappointed that she hadn't broken the world record. She was ahead round the bend. She pulled away in the home straight, and Sharika Jackson has underlined her status as the fastest living woman on earth over 200 metres. Hudson Smith bidding to become the first British man to win a global 400 title for 99 years. But look at Watson. Hudson Smith is tying up. Can he hang on? The Jamaican's coming. He's closing. What a performance. But crashing to the track, Antonio Watson is in a dreamland he could barely have ever imagined. He's 21 years of age, and he'll be the toast of a proud Caribbean island tonight. Harrison third from the right-hand side, but it's Devon Charlton who got the best start. Now she's clattered the hurdles, trying to come through. Williams running really well on the far side. Kenny Harrison trying to get in the mix. So to Camacho Quinn. It might be Williams on the far side. I've just got a feeling Williams has done it. And she has. That is incredible. Williams, by 100th of a second, a blanket finish. She ran brilliantly from lane 2. Nobody was talking about the Jamaican. They are now. She's a double world champion.
And then Reed, short steps forward, hits the net. Orion goes in the wrong direction. Will there be enough time? There will not! From the depths, Jamaica advance to Copa America and the CONCACAF Nations League Finals.
Yeah, there you have it, Lance. 7 moments for us to decide the ultimate SportsMax class moment for 2023. Before we make that pick, though, I want to throw in an additional category, the surprise moment of the year.
Yes.
From that 7.
That would be Williams.
Would that be it for you?
Yeah, I would say that. The 100 hurdles Williams that on the inside run there, no one expected that. That would be the surprise for me. Which one would it be for you?
The Reggae Girls reaching the round of 16 at the World Cup, coming out of a group with France and Brazil.
Yeah. That celebration there was after the 0-0 draw against Brazil.
Yes.
And the first time in 28 years that Brazil had exited the World Cup so early. Strong contender, but I would give the edge to Williams there.
Okay.
Something that isn't a part of this, which I would present as a moment, would be Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce's Laureus Award win. Because I think that was the biggest achievement for any Caribbean athlete for the year. She was Laureus Sportswoman of the Year, Lionel Messi Sportsman of the Year, and that's the biggest prize in sport. It didn't happen on a field, but I think we should recognize that Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce Laureus Award win.
Well, and it's important to point out, though, that victory would have come for her 2022 performances.
But she was awarded this year. Okay, so let's go for the award then. Let me say first that for me, for the euphoria, the moment of the Ghana Amazon Warriors winning and the Reggae Girls qualifying for the round of 16 historically, those 2 moments for euphoria for me would get honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions?
Yes, but my class moment of the 7 that we just looked at would be Shericka Jackson's 21:41 in the 200, second fastest time ever, fastest woman alive over the distance, and that one can't be beaten for me. That's me.
Yeah, and I guess for the sheer quality of the performance.
Yes.
So right now, you are being like the RJR Sports Foundation.
Yeah, the weight of the performance, because
selectors. In how you determine the winner of this ultimate class moment.
Yeah, I would have to say that because there were other world level wins as well, because Antonia Watson's 400 win was a world championship win, as this is, as was Daniel Williams as well in the sprint hurdles. But none of those performances matched the weight of this effort based on the time. Only FloJo has run faster than this, and 21:41 is stunning, and she won it with authority. So it's hard for me to put one of the moments that we just saw ahead of the Shericka Jackson moment.
Yeah, and of course this victory came after she had lost the 100 meters, which would have been a slight disappointment, at least to her, I think, because she would have felt pretty confident going into the 100 final that she could win that and snatch the double in Budapest. Wasn't to be, but she came out with a rather serious face for the 200 meters Lance from the first round, and it was clear that there was no one in Budapest who was going to deny her. I quite agree with you.
So you're taking Shericka Jackson as number 1 as well.
It is the ultimate class moment, to be perfectly
and what
honest.
would your runner-up spots be? Because I have taken Ghana Amazon Warriors and the Reggae Girls for mine.
Ghana Amazon Warriors for me. Because of the sheer storyline behind them winning the CPL, having been to the final on so many occasions from the first season of the tournament, and to finally do it, to finally get the job done.
In front of the home fans as well.
In front of their home fans, and to do it against the Trinbago Knight Riders team that was brilliant throughout the course of the tournament. And I certainly felt that it was going to be extremely difficult to beat the Trinbago Knight Riders, and they comfortably dispatched them in the final. The Knight Riders almost didn't turn up for that championship match. It was a terrific finals performance from the Ghana Amazon Warriors, and you can't help but be delighted for the franchise that they finally won the Caribbean Premier League. So
a good year for sport for the Caribbean. And I want to mention something else that hasn't really hit the radar, but I think from the perspective of it being underreported as far as I'm concerned, or I'll go further to say it has been underestimated, is the Zane Maloney performance on the F2 circuit, the Barbadian 20-year-old. He had 4 podium finishes in F2, and in the Red Bull Ring Austrian event, he had a fastest lap time as well, but 4 podium finishes. And in my time, in my lifetime, I can't remember any Caribbean driver getting anywhere near F1 status. And the F2 is second tier at the moment to the FIA Formula Series, and for Zane Maloney to be positioning himself, he was only recently re-signed to his Rodin Carlin group, the team that he drives for in F2, and for a Caribbean driver to be in F2 and making podium finishes, I think we have to pay some attention to that. And Zane Maloney's 2023 efforts, he was a F4 champion back in 2019 and breezed through F3 and quickly moved to F2. And I think we need to pay some attention to Zane Maloney and the strides he's making on the Formula FIA circuit.
Yeah, had a tough crash, I think it was in Italy, but he's been able to brave that and continue to drive really well. So yeah, a brilliant year for him, and well done. So yeah, Shericka Jackson, the ultimate class moment of 2023, Lance. All right, let's head to YouTube then and get reactions to Thursday's segment, where we discussed Jamaica Talawas with the CPL Tournament Operations Director, Michael Hall. Before track is what it is now, it was cricket, says Leslie Jack. So to be measured against the now value without considering what the impact cricket had on that country even before CPL. Plus, it is another avenue for the up-and-coming youngsters to make a living. Sean McIndoe says, this is very disgraceful from the Jamaican government, and I hope the opposition leaders are taking notes. All right, this one says, it really hurts not seeing international cricket in Jamaica. In the past, many Bermudians have traveled to Jamaica to watch cricket. Brian Lara scoring 213 against Australia. Yes, at Sabina Park. And Jamaica being the nearest cricketing region to North America, millions of cricket lovers, lots of dollars. Shame on Jamaican government for showing this poor attitude towards cricket. I know track and field has done wonders for Jamaica, and there are other sports too, but it is in cricket that Jamaica is in strong position. There are 6 Jamaicans in the current under-19 West Indies team and 10 Jamaicans in all formats of the game. On top of that, cricket will be part of the Los Angeles Olympics in 2028, and it will benefit Jamaica more in addition to track and field, as Jamaica is in a better position than other West Indies nations. All right. This final one, don't understand they don't want governments to be involved in sports associations. Ask Sri Lanka when the government expressed displeasure about association. Don't you think if governments give monetary support, they might want to have a say in how the team is being run? Lance?
Yeah, you know, that hasn't been the experience with CPL. CPL is a business venture for the owners, and they've pretty much just asked for partnership from the governments. And in most instances, the governments have recognized that there are huge financial benefits to be a part of the CPL, which we're seeing right throughout the Caribbean. The Jamaican government is pretty much suggesting that that's not been their experience in the Jamaican context. But it continues to be a hotly disputed issue because from the CPL perspective, the government financial support, whether in kind or whatever, pales into insignificance as to what the overall benefits can be if properly executed. So I think that is where there's a disconnect in how it is assessed.
Yeah, but governments have a responsibility to help in the development of sports.
Yes.
Not to meddle in how associations are run and how teams are selected, which is something completely different as far as I am concerned.
Yeah. Which is why I said the CPL, that hasn't been an issue. The governments don't interfere in the goings-on of CPL franchises.
Yeah, but it is disappointing, and it seems from most of the comments there that the Jamaican government, as it is now, is taking quite a hit on this issue. And remember, this coming on the back of not bidding for matches in the T20 World Cup being held in the West Indies and USA in 2024, and now no CPL franchise in Jamaica for 2024 either. So that means by extension no CPL matches in Jamaica for 2024.
Yeah, you know, there is a festival match happening in Westmoreland on New Year's Day with Kennard Lewis, who is a hard-hitting Jamaica batsman, just fresh from the Abu Dhabi T10 tournament, and there are going to be some CPL stars involved. Robman Powell and Andre Russell will be involved in this venture in Westmoreland coming up on the holiday. So with the news fresh in our minds that a lot of our star players won't be playing in the CPL cricket in Jamaica anytime soon, I guess fans could go to Westmoreland and watch some cricket over the weekend.
You know who else will be involved?
Johan Blake.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you.
No, I won't be there, but Johan Blake fancies himself as a fast bowler, doesn't he?
I meant you as in me.
Oh. As far as I know...
Medium, by the way.
Johan Blake.
Medium
fast.
Yes.
So he's fast on the track, but with a ball in his hand, he's medium fast.
Yes.
Okay, I get you.
Following a week of festive EPL fixtures, fans have been reacting to the latest standings. Liverpool, they have taken the lead, of course, ahead of Arsenal, Aston Villa and Manchester City. Let's see what fans on X are saying. So it's just a picture of Klopp smiling from the top. Good morning, everybody down there.
Good on you, mate.
Yeah. This one says, Chelsea being 10th isn't spoken about enough for my liking. We are at the halfway point and they are 10th, having spent how much recently? A lot of money. Soda says, Liverpool, you've done miracles on me. George just clocked. Man United are winning the league. Arsenal came from 13 points down in 97-98. Manchester United came from 10 down, 95-96. United are what, 11 behind? It's possible. Coy says, only 6 points off the top. Could we? He's talking about Spurs. 36 points. No is the answer. Well, no is my answer. Nobody could take advantage of City's poor form recently. 5 points is nothing. Don't let them go on a run when KDB and Erling come back.
Yeah, the title race for me is still wide open. You know, I know Liverpool are sitting at the top at the moment, but I think there's a lot of football left to be played. I think City is the safest bet because of the quality of their team, but a lot can happen between now and May. And their history, yeah.
Yes.
A lot can happen between now and May.
Okay. Manchester City or Liverpool will win the English Premier League? Wait, let me say that to the camera. Manchester City or Liverpool will win the English Premier League. Happy New Year to all the Arsenal fans. Is that it, lads?
Yes, that's it.
We'll have a New Year's Day special on Monday, and we'll be back with you live on Tuesday. Happy New Year when it comes, one and all. Take care.
I'll give you that sweet type of love, sweet type of love. Come give me that Say she sweet like a mango. She play the thing like a banjo. Them other girl them don't know how she clap the thing like a go-go. Lad, say what you say.